Would you believe me if I told you that something as simple as a clove of garlic could transform your life in just 3 nights? It sounds odd, almost unbelievable. But this quiet, ancient practice has captured the attention of thousands of people around the world. We're not talking about superstitions, but about a deeply intentional act filled with centuries of spiritual wisdom. But here's the question: how can something so ordinary hold so much power? And does placing garlic under your pillow really work, or is it just another internet myth? The answer for many is surprising. Yes, this practice has real effects. Many have reported concrete changes, from more peaceful sleep to a stronger sense of protection, well-being, and even unexpected luck. It's as if garlic creates an invisible shield, tuning your energy to a lighter, cleaner, more aligned frequency. And all that begins with a simple, intentional gesture. In Buddhist teachings, every action holds energy. Nothing is random. Placing garlic under your pillow, then, is far from superstition. It is an act of protection, humility, and connection to the unseen. Garlic, in this sense, represents purity, spiritual strength, and letting go of complication. While many seek grand rituals, true power often comes from simple things done with awareness and honesty. And this isn't only seen in Buddhism. Ancient civilizations also revered garlic as a spiritual element. The Egyptians placed it in the tombs of their pharaohs to protect the soul in the afterlife. In medieval Europe, garlic was hung on doors and windows to repel dark forces and negative energy. In many Asian traditions, including Chinese and Indian medicine, garlic is valued for both healing and spiritual cleansing. It purifies. It protects. It restores balance. Over the centuries, this small plant has been seen as much more than food. It became a symbol of life force, healing, and spiritual transformation. So how do you bring this ancient wisdom into your life today? Start by choosing the right garlic. It should be fresh, firm, and organic if possible. Avoid anything old, soft, or moldy. The life energy of the clove is essential. Before sleep, hold the garlic in your hands. Take a deep breath. Feel its texture, its weight, its presence. Now focus your intention. It could be peace, protection, mental clarity, or emotional release. Then wrap the garlic in a natural cloth, like cotton or linen, and place it under your pillow, somewhere it won't disturb your rest. And let the energy work. In the first nights, you might notice subtle changes. Some people experience more vivid dreams. Others, a lighter feeling upon waking. But with time, the effects grow stronger. Your mind clears. Your heart calms. Your space feels different. It's as if a cloud has lifted, and you can finally breathe again. After the third night, it's time to close the cycle. And this part is important. You can bury the garlic, returning it to the earth, or you can burn it in a simple releasing ritual. This final step symbolizes the completion of the cleansing process and the beginning of a renewed energy flow. And remember, you don't have to wait for a crisis to repeat the ritual. Whenever you feel mentally heavy or your space feels off, this simple act can be your spiritual reset. And if you want to go deeper, create a sacred space in your home. It could be a small altar with elements that speak to your spirit: incense, crystals, a candle, a spiritual image. Use this space to enhance the garlic ritual. Light a candle. Burn an incense like white sage or Palo Santo. Let the smoke cleanse the room. Feel the shift in the air. Combine this with affirmations. Say things like, I am safe. My space is filled with peace. I sleep under divine protection. The more you do this, the more you reprogram your energy, and your reality begins to reflect that change. Your sleep improves. Your thoughts become lighter. Your relationships become more harmonious. It's no longer just about garlic. It becomes about awareness. about intention, about connecting with something higher. Because real transformation isn't about complicated tools. It's about showing up, fully present, in the small things. And now imagine living like this every day, creating small spiritual moments that clear your energy and strengthen your spirit consistently. That's the beauty of this practice. It doesn't take time. It doesn't require effort. It only asks for presence and the willingness to trust the invisible. If you've listened this far, it means something in you is already shifting. Maybe you've been needing this pause, this breath, this gentle, healing reset. And perhaps, just perhaps, it all starts with a clove of garlic. Conclusion. Placing garlic under your pillow may seem trivial to some, but now you know, it's an act of spiritual power, a conscious choice for protection, purification, and alignment with something greater. If this message spoke to your heart, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs this energy. And leave a comment below saying, "I'm ready for the miracle." Let's spread this energy together. See you in the next video.